Ace the Young Heavy. Y'all know what time it is. The sickness. My nigga Bodil. Some niggas want the money, the power, the respect. Fuck this shit, I want all three of them bitches. Heavy shit. That's the definition of heavy. Bitch, I'm heavy. Bitch, I'm heavy. Louis head to toe and something foreign. Fuck a Chevy. Money everywhere. Money everywhere. Money everywhere. I'm heavy in it.
Sneaker news.
Salute YouTube. Salute YouTube. Peace to the earths and gods, and go mob to the frat. Thanks for joining us again for another very exciting episode of Ace Heavy Kicks, where we look at cool ass kicks for the common collector. People like yourself and people like me, Ace the Young Heavy. Alright, let's get started with the news this week. So first off, we got a video with a very special guest. I'm not going to say anything else, y'all. Check it out. SNKRVille convention just happened. Let's see how it went. Alright, let's go.
Yes, sir, man. Wish we got the film up in there too.
Dude, got the Dornbecker floors here, bro. Haven't seen these. Can't find a single other one in the building, bro.
Hell yeah,
Look
man.
at that tongue.
Exclusive, bro.
Exclusive.
Come check them out. Yeah. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Peace to the earth and gods, and go mob to the frat.
Go Mob.
Yes, sir. And I'm here with my
Not
man.
just Go Mob. We ease that in this building.
We ease out a very
Ease out,
special
man.
elite,
Come on, man.
you know what I'm saying, sect of it. We appreciate y'all. We here from SNKRVille Con, right here in Chicago, in McCook, LaGrange area.
Sir.
And I'm here with my man, Unbreakable Kicks.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you feel about the convention today, bro?
I mean, Mom, this is like nice, calm, cool day. Like, I ain't want to be pumping in the air, but I just wanted to be able to shop, go to the table, check out stuff, and to buy some deals. I found a lot of deals here, so I ain't mad at it. A lot of either retail or a couple dollars over retail.
Yeah, true. And I've seen a lot of things that the GIs that come out recently that they do have there. So, like, for instance, infrared or the military black fold or things of that nature, they are there with sugar rich. Absolutely.
So, pretty much anything that dropped earlier this year is in here.
Yep, you will be able to find it. So, with that being said, I appreciate y'all, Ace Heavy Camp. It was nice to rock with my man. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Come on now,
yes, sir. Go Mom. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, take it easy. Big elevate. Shout to AJ, bro.
It's Marco Cordova 42.
Hey, y'all check them out, man. Look at this. This is dope. Ace Heavy Camp. A Lego brand one. Look at the meat. This is incredible. Y'all check them out on this page. Look at that, nigga. I just want to shout out your IG for the KE.soul. Go check them out. You see, you got all right, wasn't that a dope ass video? A great way to kick off the news section for this week, right? I mean, Break is a good dude, fraternity brother, good friend of mine from the same chapter at University of Illinois. Although, you know, I was rocking Jordans before dude was born, at the same time, this is the dude that gave me the inspiration to start this show. Our show is more of a lifestyle show, but in terms of the kicks and the passion about kicks, man, I got to give it up to my man, Unbreakable Kicks, man. So if you watch my show, definitely follow his show. Check him out. You know what I'm saying? It's live. He's doing big things, good partnerships with everybody from Bleacher Report to the NBA to everybody, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he have a hot shoe coming out soon. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, Break. Appreciate you, bro. Peace, elevate, and go mob. And, man, you know what? To be honest, too, dude is the one who put me on the whole idea, like the shoe raffles and stuff. Because back in the day, I think it was 2017 or something like that, he was trying to get these OVO 8s or something like that was coming out, the Jordan OVOs. And he hit me up about, like, man, put in a bid for it or whatever. I had no idea what he was talking about with the OVO raffle. And so, like, here we go 5-6 years later, and I'm into the thick of it. I still haven't hit because, you know, your boy Ace the Young Heavy, I never hit. Never hit. And it's a goddamn shame. But, you know, I still play the game, though, and that's why I hit the boutique. So stay with me, and I'll show you all the great places you can get kicks for retail, too, and under retail. And as a final thought on the news, I just want to put this in there. What is going on with the price of Yeezys these days and the popularity? I mean, it's like, I love that song with Dirk. What is it? What happened to Virgil? I was thinking about it the other day. Oh my God, what happened to Yeezy? Because Yeezy is down. They're tanking all the shoes, except for the slides and the runners. Everything else, I mean, the last time I seen somebody wearing some Yeezys outside was probably the Yeezy 700s, and it was a younger person with the number on the side. And I think they probably wore them because they got them for retail, because those shoes are sitting everywhere. So how do you feel about the price of Yeezys going down? The availability still not quite being there, you know, in terms of the public being able to access them, but in terms of value. If I were you, I would not invest in Yeezys right now as a whole to try to sell later for a profit. Or if you like to collect shoes for a collection with the intention of that collection like accruing value over time, that would be a bad buy for you right now. But if you like shoes, buy what you like. I buy what I like. I mean, I still have some basketball knits. I still have my foam runners. I got a couple Yeezys that I like. So in those foam runners get a lot of airplay in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wear those in the house, outside the house. They make me lazy and not want to wear shoes. So anyway, I don't know what happened to Yeezy, but hopefully something come together soon. You know what I'm saying? So that concludes the news for this week. Stay tuned for more exciting news with Ace Heavy Kicks.
Sneakers for retail.
Next, for our sneakers for retail, please sit back, relax, and check out this vlog that we did recently at Nike Outlet that we had a chance to do at Finish Line and also, I believe, Champs. So check us out. Let's go.
sneaker releases.
Upcoming sneaker releases for this upcoming month and for the next foreseeable future that I care about. Alright? Because I only talk about shoes that I'm remotely interested in purchasing or something that I think that my audience would be remotely interested in. And again, it's a lot of shoes that come out and it's stuff that I don't cover. And people say, well, why don't you cover this and talk about that? I don't really wear New Balance like that. Even though I sold a pair this week on eBay of my Minimus. So shout out to the buyer. I can't remember your name and you probably don't want your name on the show. So, but shout out to you for purchasing those. Peace, Elevate. Got a nice ticket on those. Shoes that are coming out right now, upcoming releases. We have the Union LA Nike Uncortez. And those come in two different colorways. I'm probably feeling that pink and beige colorway more than the others. But look out for those. I haven't heard a lot of hype around them, but I'm sure they're going to fly off the shelves and probably will go way above retail in the resale market. July 22nd, we got the Air Jordan 5 Low PSG. So that's basically an Air Jordan 5. It's mostly gray, like a gray brush suede or something like that. And then it also has hits of red, white, and blue. So it's great for like 4th of July, although it comes out after the 4th of July. So unless you're able to get your hands on it early, I guess that's probably a shoe that would be appropriate seasonal, but you know, it's coming a little bit later, whatever. I think I'm gonna pass on those. Alright. October 29th, I'm skipping ahead because I'm excited about this shoe, the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Reimagined. Now, that shoe is supposed to be like the original Jordan, the first Jordan 1, but it's supposed to have an aged midsole. It's supposed to have an aged neck collar, cracked neck collar. And also, people have been saying it has a cracked leather on the silhouette, but it's actually not cracked leather. That's the paint that they use that gives, that applique gives like a cracked finish. So some people have been reporting that incorrectly. I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there for people that don't know any better. And that's why there's a tagline to actually explain it. You can look it up too. Reading is fundamental, motherfuckers. So I'm probably going to grab that shoe. And there's a shoe I'm going to show you in the shoe pickups. It's very similar to that shoe. I got it last week and I'm excited about it. I like it. You tell me if you like it. Right? Next shoe I want to talk about, Holiday 2022. We have the Titan 22 Jordan 2 Low SP. That is a very interesting shoe. The colorway doesn't necessarily appeal to me. Obviously, Jordan 2 lows are somewhat of an oddity, but we are seeing the 2 silhouette have a revival right now. So, you know, what are your thoughts about this shoe? Let me know down in the comments. Send a message. Let me know how you feel about the Titan 22 Jordan 2 Low SP. It's the green for me, dog, that throw me off, to be honest with you. All right. With that being said, that concludes our list of upcoming releases. Please stay with us because we're going to have more hot-ish coming. I appreciate y'all. We're growing Ace Heavy Camp. Let's move. Peace. Elevate.
Sneaker pickups.
So, sneaker pickups for this week. I got 2 hot pickups I want to talk about. Actually, I did grab 3 pair of shoes this week. One was specifically for hooping and also for riding my bike. And those are those KD14 caddies. Like the I don't know, it's like a Fruity Pebbles colorway or whatever. But I really do like those shoes. But the first pickup I want to show y'all today, alright, is the Jordan 4 Infrareds. I had an opportunity to grab these for retail from my Finish Line lick. Shout out to you, you know who you are. Appreciate you, bro. Peace, Elevate. And man, it's a nice shoe. So right off top, so a lot of people said that these shoes had a lot of manufacturer defects. I don't have the glue on mine. There's supposed to be glue like right above here, and there were a couple other areas on the shoe that was supposed to be you know, congruent in terms of defects, like across all the copies of the shoe. But man, it's fine. Do I like the shoe? Yes, I do like it. Obviously, I wouldn't have bought it if I don't like it. Let me show a little bit in the B-roll here. Yes, I don't see any of the manufacturing defects or any of the issues that I saw other YouTubers talk about on their shoes. Right? But still, you know, I think that this is a nice shoe. It's highly wearable. I don't agree with people saying it's not wearable. I don't know where you get that from. Maybe because it's an infrared and it looks like more like a Soundman, or is it pink, or is it red, or is it orange? I don't know. Maybe people have issue with that. But I don't have a problem with it. I actually like the colorway, and I do plan on rocking them. So they still dead stock right now, but I'm probably gonna whip them bad boys out shortly. Also, second pickup I'm most excited about for the week is the Nike Visionaire. Okay, Nike Visionaire. These look very much like the how the Chicago Reimagined are gonna be. So first of all, you look at the box and everything. I don't mean just throwing shit around. Excuse my language. Look at the box. You see, it's very similar to the Rebellion Air box. I think I got that around somewhere. I had to look for it, but it's very similar to the Rebellion Air box. And this particular shoe, I like. It's got the same type of like wrapping paper. Inside, I ain't gonna lie to you. I noticed that they can't stop you from wearing them. So it's very similar to like the branding and iconography and imagery and everything and script that's on the Rebellionaires. But check out this shoe. This shoe is dope. I like it. You see, it's got like a see-through, almost translucent see-through tongue that gives like a yellowish effect, right? It's got that cracked paint finish. Okay, again, it's paint. The leather is not cracked. It's the paint that they put on there. And then you see you have the aged collar, okay, on the top. They came with one set of extra laces. Let me show a little bit of the B-roll. You can see around the collar. So this is what we can expect when we get a chance to see the Reimagined, the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined. So they're going to be just like this. They may come with an extra set of laces, but this will pretty much be the shoe that we get in October, with the exception of where it's like this hyper green or Volt is going to be red. It'll be a red and black shoe. So what are your thoughts about that? Knowing that this is the shoe you're going to get, except for it being red. Same texture, same everything. How do you feel about the Jordan 1 Reimagined that's coming out? Drop a comment below. I'm still excited. I'm probably going to grab it. I'm not going to lie to you. I like all original like Jordan stuff. And then I got a lot of jerseys too, Michelin S, Mike jerseys and stuff. And when you go to a basketball game, it's hot to have the actual kicks that he wore with that jersey. You know what I mean? Or something similar, OG. So I have one more pickup. Your boy made a mistake. I actually grabbed 4 shoes last week, not 3. So in addition to those KDs I talked about that I haven't actually shown you guys yet, I did get the Travis Scott Baroques. Okay, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on these because obviously I talked quite a bit about them in the last episode, but I was able to get a pair myself. I'm excited about it, and I was able to get them from Top 3 Kicks, of course, because Top 3 Kicks got that dish. They got that heat. So stop by if you need some good stuff. They can hook you up too. Alright. And and the shop is dope. You wouldn't know that till you check it out. A shout out to my man Jeff, shout out to my man A-Man. But anyway, I love these shoes. So this was my 4th pickup. As you can see, they are worn. I have been wearing. I wear my shoes. Shoes are for the feet. It's not that deep. So I wear mine. And I encourage you to wear yours too. Buy what you like and wear your shoes. Those are 2 things I have to say. Yes. Well, any advice about shoes that I might have, Ace with any advice to the Ace Heavy Camp, I say, hey, wear your shoes, bro, because shoes is to be worn. Alright, and it's not shoes for the feet. It's not that deep. Don't trip about all of that. Wear what you want and wear your shoes. Period. Alright. So that was my 4th pickup for this week. Ace Heavy Camp. Thanks.
Throwback Thoughts.
There's a lot of forgotten shoe brands out there. So when I think about the Yeezys and the fact that they may be fading from popularity, it's like, man, it's really possible for a shoe to be here tomorrow, here today, gone tomorrow. And so I hope this. I don't think this is gonna happen. But do people wear Yeezy clothes like that anymore? He had his own the Calabasas line with Adidas. Do people wear that? Like the clothes he had look like homeless people clothes. Do people wear that type of stuff? No. So is it possible the shoes may fade? Possibly. But what I want to talk about is old school shoe brands that are no longer around. You know, that they faced extinction, similar to Yeezy may be facing, at least on the shoe side. So let's look at, you know, and I'm thinking more like the 70s and 80s, not necessarily like the whole span or whatever, or, you know, shoes came out in the 2000s and so forth. There's a lot of like clothing branded shoes that came out, and, you know, I'm not really interested in those. But like lugs and stuff, like that's later in the 90s. But ponies, remember ponies? Pro Kids, and most of these shoes I had a pair of. Elise, that was a dope shoe. Diodoras kind of made a comeback. They ain't really fall out the same way. British Knights, I did see them come back at one point. I don't think you can buy a pair. I had British Knights. Some of my favorite shoes as a kid was some British Knights. Spot Built Express, that was a shoe that kind of, for me, was the precursor to the Reebok Pump. You know, that was a dope shoe. How about Avia's, Asics? You know, some of the most popular shoes of the 70s, we don't even see them anymore. The Converse is owned by Nike now, of course. But back in the day, people had, you know, those little cloth Converse. That was the main shoe everybody was rocking. In the 70s, the most popular shoe was the Converse Pro Leather, which was worn by Dr. J and Larry Bird. And the other hot 1970s shoes, 70s, early 80s, Adidas Campus, Adidas Shell Toes, Gazelles, and also the Puma Clydes. That's a popular shoe as well that people had back in the day. Most popular of the 1980s for me, I'm just gonna goat this Reebok Pump. Alright, and those D Brown, those green ones, I wanted them so bad. I didn't get a pump till maybe like 2 years later. It was like a newer colorway, but man, the pumps really had it for me in the 80s and the early 90s. What was your favorite shoe brand that is no longer around anymore, or a shoe that's really not busting anymore? Leave a comment down below. I'm just curious. That being said, that's all I got for Throwback Thoughts this week. So I did have an opportunity to grab quite a few toys this week. I think I need help, possibly. But anyway, I'm trying to temper my expectations and moderate my spending. But I got Transformers the Movies Coronation Starscream. Okay, I think that's a dope figure, obviously. Starscream, this is from the 1985 movie, or 86 movie, excuse me. So the story behind this is that Starscream basically kicked Megatron off of the ship, the spaceship, off of I think it was Astro Train was what they were riding at the time, and he went to go become the king of Decepticons. You know, he had a crown and a whole coronation and everything, and that's when the new Megatron, I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but that's when the new Megatron come back and show him what's really cracking. Also, I was able to get, for PlayStation 5, the Final Fantasy VII, Remake Integrate. Okay, this is something I've been looking forward to. I played this game a lot back in the day when I was younger, and so I was like, yeah, well, this is definitely something that I got the PS5 now. Why not get games I know I'm definitely going to play? And so the last thing for toys this week, dope toys, would be Beast Wars Transformers Optimus Primal. Okay, that is I actually got this on sale. As you can see, it was $17. It's normally $52, so you can't be mad at a sale. I should have took the sticker off. I don't know my business how much I paid, but let y'all know right now they actually have at Walmart's and some Targets, with all Walmarts that are carrying the Beast Wars toys, they have clearance those out. So you can go back, you can get them for under half price. So if you or somebody you know like Beast Wars, like Transformers, you could go and actually get that toy, a $52 toy, for $17. So that's what I did. Anyway, so Beast Wars Transformers. And that's all we got this week for Dope Toys. I appreciate y'all so much, Ace Heavy Camp. Please stay with us, continue to grow with us. Alright, let's grow, let's build together. Don't forget to like and subscribe, alright, because that's what keeps us going. Hopefully, we'll have more opportunities to bring in more guest appearances, bring in celebrities even. and really elevate our game or whatever. And there's a lot of things I want to do for the community, a lot of more giveaways I want to give to the homeless, also to just to people that want shoes or whatever, because you know I feel blessed, you know. And when I think about how good God is, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna preach to you today, you know. But when I think about how good God is, it made me want to give back and made me want to do stuff for other people. So, man, please be blessed, be encouraged this week. Don't forget to try to do something good for somebody else, all right? Because when one win, we all win. Don't forget that, baby. Most importantly, if you can't see it, if you can't visualize your success before you see it, before you actually achieve it, you'll never, ever, ever see it. You understand what I'm saying? So, peace, elevate, and holla at your boy. Chill. Ace the Young Heavy. Y'all know what time it is. The sickness. My nigga Bodil. Some niggas want the money, the power, the respect. Fuck that shit. I want all three of them bitches. Heavy shit. That's the definition of heavy. Bitch, I'm heavy. Bitch, I'm heavy. Louis head to toe and something foreign. Fuck a Chevy. Money everywhere. Money everywhere. Money everywhere. I'm heavy in the game. Spend $100,000 stunting on these lanes. Get your money right and you can order steak on a plane. I laugh through the pain. It's snakes in this game, but what's a snake to an alligator, nigga? You a lame. My weed so loud, you smoke with me, you need a hearing aid. I got that good, my phone be blowing. Put a price on your head.
Tell them again, number one. That's right.
Bitch, I'm fly, check my altitude.